G'day viewers, just a special presentation video today to inform you of our new option that's available for membership on our YouTube channel. Now, we've had a few messages from people wondering what's going on. Membership is an option that's been available on YouTube for many years now, and YouTube wrote to us telling us that our channel was ideal for membership, and Graham and I considered this and we thought we'd give it a go. Now, what this means is that you can still see our YouTube channel, you can still watch our videos, but we'll be doing special things for members, for paid members. Now, it's your choice if you wish to join. I mean, that's up to you. Now, we officially launched this on Friday, October 17th, which was Friday last week, and it's taken off slowly. So far, we've accumulated about 5 or 6 members. But we want to talk to you a little bit about it so that you get an understanding of what you're going to get. Now, bear in mind, this is very new to us. We're still learning a lot about it, and we've still got a little bit of study to do. But hopefully, what we'll be able to achieve is special perks for our members, and that's what it's all about. Now, we mentioned this in a Facebook presentation the other day. And part of this is for us to allow us to grow a little bit with our membership in our channel and also earn us a little bit of extra money. Money, you say? Well, everybody knows that watches us that we're not a business. We're not making a small fortune every week. A matter of fact, if we were to be running this as a business, we would be running at a loss and we wouldn't be able to sustain it. We simply do it because it's our hobby. It's as simple as that. If it wasn't our hobby and we didn't enjoy doing it, we wouldn't do it. We started this YouTube channel as a service to people, not thinking it would take off very well, but it's taken off quite well. So now this is your opportunity to assist us in gaining some of our goals. So up on the roof above me, it's tin. We're approaching our summer here, and last Tuesday or Wednesday
was a shocker.
It was filthy hot. It was 100 degrees Fahrenheit in here, and that's untenable. We can't stay in here.
It nearly killed Spanky coming back from the pub.
It did. So we've got to try and put some insulation in the roof, and that's going to take a long time to save. So all this contributes to helping us improve things in the goat shed, not for us to live better. Oh my God, no.
Well, we even have to knock off early some days. It's so hot.
We do, yeah. In the summer we do finish up early by 11 o'clock. And we're on daylight saving now. On start of October, we start daylight saving for 6 months, doesn't end until April. And sometimes we have to finish here at 11 o'clock in the morning, which when you think about it, as far as the sun's concerned, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about a couple of what we're going to do with these memberships and some of the things we've got coming up. Now, just an hour ago on our Facebook group, we put up a notification saying we're going to be doing a basic schematic introduction for our members only. Now, in time, these videos may become public, they may not. It just depends on how they're received. So, once again, members are going to get priority on not all videos, but some. Not every video is going to be members only. But we've got to do things for our members. And here's what we're going to do. So, there's Graham there, and he's been talking to Spanky this morning about it again. And the 2 types of memberships we offer are Spanky Basic, which is $7.49 Australian. Now, for you Americans and Canadians, that's even less. Not too sure about the people in the UK, but I mention Americans and Canadians because you are our biggest audience. The USA, Australia, then Canada are always our top 3 countries, pretty much like that. Occasionally Canada overtakes Australia. We're going to be offering you for $7.49 loyalty badges, special emojis, members only live chats, early access to new videos and member-only videos, and occasionally member-only shorts. Now, for Spanky Gold, you get all of that, plus you get member shout-outs, connecting on social media with us, member-only live streams, where we'll be doing repairs live. That's not your repair, that's our repair. So, and I mentioned that's $10.49. So a $7.49 for a basic and a $10.49 for a gold. Now here in Australia, and that's monthly, here in Australia, a cup of coffee almost costs you $7.50. So it's not a lot of money.
You wouldn't get a beer for that.
No, you won't. You won't get a schooner of beer here for that sort of money. So we figure it's pretty good value. And we're going to do our very best to give you our best for our members. So, talking a little bit more about that, what we thought we could give you as member perks, we may be able to offer some gifts in the future. Now, that's in the future. There's trouble with postage to the USA and Canada, particularly at the moment, from Australia. We've already mentioned the basic schematics video that will be coming out. We're going to release that probably this Thursday or Friday. Now, when I say those days here in Australia, it's the following day for you guys overseas, obviously. We're going to visit local games rooms and talk to
the owners and discuss their collections.
And a bit about how they got into pinball.
Yeah, and what their projects are that's got coming up and everything like that.
As I say, we'll give a shout out to our new members.
There will be times when we can go on the road and show the local surroundings and some of the sites in Newcastle.
Yeah, and the occasional call out. Now, Graham did a call out yesterday, which is a rarity. It's just a guy who recently bought, what was it?
He bought a Space Odyssey, and plus he had trouble with the Casanova.
Okay, the Casanova he bought last Christmas, and I think a flipper came loose.
And on player one, the 1000 wasn't resetting correctly, so it was just adjustments on the reset relay and the flipper. But actually, I've suggested to the owner that he has to get a flipper kit for the Casanova, because looking at it, it hasn't had much work done to it all. And plus the end of stroke switches, they were just about non-existent. They were down to the pad, right down to nothing.
Okay, well, that's great. Yeah. Whenever we go and do an outside call, which isn't all that often,
but they can be interesting.
Yeah, they can be very interesting.
And plus, you'll see the owner of the machine, their games room too. So
absolutely,
there's always interesting things in someone's games room.
And the other thing, as Graham mentioned, we thought what we'd do is we'd go on the road in our city and we'd show you places like where Hankins used to be and where they are now.
Yeah, and some of the local arcades used to be back in the day.
And we may even try and talk to the people from Hankin if they'll let us. We don't know them but all that well, but we kind of know them. We'll go and visit the old NAD, Newcastle Amusements Distributing, and talk to that guy. He's got an interesting story about how his family and that were involved.
Well, we learn a lot. We're talking from him.
Yeah. So we're going to do stuff like that, okay? It's all interesting stuff to do with pinball. Yes. And, as I said, we'll get... Graham will talk about how he got into pinball. I'll talk about how I got into pinball.
We talk about our favourite games, and we talk about other things such similar.
All sorts of things.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. So please consider joining and subscribing to us, of course. It would mean a lot to us, and it would help us out greatly. There are other things we need to do. Whenever we buy parts from the United States, our shipping here is 140 Australian dollars for even the most basic stuff. So it's expensive. And we've got some other stuff we need to do. Like I've just ordered special tool from Amazon this morning, which is coming via the United States. And weirdly enough, the tool's made in Japan. And, it all costs. Everything costs money to run this shed. So that's what we're all about. We're not all about making a profit. We're not here for that. We're here to have fun, enjoy ourselves, and try and help people out. I think anything to add to that, Graham?
I think we could also show, like, we go out for lunch on Thursday, so I think we could actually show Speaker going out for a beer on Thursday sometimes, where our unique location, what pub we're going to that week. Something different.
We show you a bit about our local history and everything.
Yeah.
The town we live in, Newcastle, is Australia's 7th largest city and is the largest coal port in the world. We can
Show you some good old landmarks.
show you a bit of Australia. We could act like a tourism commission and maybe get paid off the tourist authority.
And plus we could mention that area, what pinballs I had back in the day, anyone that, local members that used to frequent those arcades and whatever, and anything else of just interest.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to say about membership. That's what it's all about. We hope you can join up. We'd love you to do so. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the video on schematics later this week.
It's going to be a good one.
It will. Bye for now.